All right, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Beer Money Live, the show where we dive into the hottest posts from the Beer Money subreddit. We answer your questions, and of course, we're going to talk about what's hot and what's not in the Beer Money world. My name is KJ, better known as Fishring on Reddit, and I am joined with two wonderful, lovely, and one mighty guest this evening. So today on the show, hello, Ox.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. And of course, today we have another special guest. I mean, Joe, like, you know him, okay? Joe from the Tech Slugs is here today. So, welcome, Joe.
Hello. Sorry, I must have said it too early.
No, you're cool. I really messed up the intro. For those of you who guys don't know this, Joe is a YouTuber who has put up many videos relating to beer money. He has also one of the most active Beer Money Facebook groups, Make Money with Smartphones. And he has started his own forum, and he has now recently started making his own Beer Money site himself. So today, we're going to talk with Joe. He'll be on the whole episode, pretty much, I think.
Yeah, basically.
And
it depends how long you guys go, but for at least probably
basically
about an hour. It's 8:10 right now.
Yeah. So today's episode is sponsored by Bitmo. Many of you guys who have seen the Beer Money post already know this, and they have a massive giveaway. They've started 2 promotions just for us today and this week if you're watching on YouTube or later on Twitch. So today's giveaway, you're not going to use any beer caps, but if you're in the Twitch chat watching live, you guys can earn beer caps during today's episode, which will be used on future giveaways on this show. So I guess with that, we need to just jump into it. We need to get as much out of the way and done as possible. So Joe, how are you doing? Thanks for being on our show.
Yeah, pretty good. Just Saturday night here. Nothing too special for me.
All right.
Hello?
Well, I know. Oh yeah. No, I think my audio just cut out.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of the viewers of the show already know who you are, but I think it's important that we solidify this and make sure people are like totally aware. So you've been doing Beer Money for how long, would you say?
Let's see. I just started doing stuff like this probably in about 8th grade, I think, 9th grade. Just using different apps to make money.
So about 6 years now, maybe? About?
Oh, how many years? Oh, well, it's been about 5 years.
I'm just
then.
guessing, 8th grade.
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what your first Beer Money site was?
Well, site, I don't know. I know the first app that I used was App Trailers. I was just thrilled with the whole idea with it. I was like, this can't be real. I think that's what a lot of people have though when they start doing it.
Yeah, I mean, App Trailers, it used to be good. Do you think it's still like up there?
Oh no, I don't use it anymore. Well, I mean, whenever I started using it, I'm sure you've been doing it long enough to remember that it was before it was a whole separate thing. It was a separate company, and then Perk bought it. I think it was called App Redeem Incorporated, the name of the company. And yeah, it was separate, so it was. I mean, I could actually add it to my routine and have it be unique. But now it's just a Perk app, so I don't really see it as being special. That's just my take on it anyway, or how I use it. So I don't. I
actually
don't use it anymore since I'm using Perk apps.
Yeah, I totally have to agree with that. Because do you remember, like, did you use Viggle before it turned to shit too?
Which one?
Viggle?
Oh, well, I mean, App Trailers, I mean, yeah, honestly, when it was its independent system, I always thought it was good because it's just something else you can use. But then when it became Perk, it's not unique. Like, I'm already using Perk apps, so it's not like I can add it anywhere.
Exactly. And then the other one that Perk bought was Viggle a couple years ago now. And I used to love Viggle. Like, it was actually like a good app. Like, you could check into TV shows and then watch ads on the app, play trivia, and they had a ton of gift cards you could cash out to. I probably was up to making like $50 a week on Vigil, and now it's just another perk app to me.
Yeah, honestly, I never used Vigo much. I do know that Perk bought it, and then they just turned it into a perk app. So once again, I don't know. I'm already using them, so it's not something I'm interested in just adding on when I'm already set with those. But $50 a week, so would you check in pretty much every day to a TV show?
Oh yeah, I would each like night during prime time. I would do the biggest bonus check-ins, and then I do the trivia. I think they call it Vigil Live, and then during football season was the best. Like you'd get I think 10,000 points for a game if you're able to win, and that was like it was like a sports betting app for free. Back
Okay,
in the day,
yeah.
it was great. And
Yeah,
then
I've
also
never
they had a
really
site that they bought.
TV.
Oh,
What site?
well, I mean, if you don't watch TV, then it's not as fun, I guess. But they also had a site that they bought called Wet Paint, and some people might remember this, but Wet Paint was great. You'd watch a video up to 10,000 points per day on that as well, and or maybe it was more than that, and you just get 50 points for each video you watched on their site. And it was super easy to just click through videos, and I feel like that may have been a huge leading factor to its downfall.
Yeah, I've never even. Is it still up? Wet Paint?
Wet Paint? Well, I'm gonna check out its site. I'm sure I think Vigil actually still owns it.
Okay, something came up when I typed in Wet Paint, but I didn't. I don't know if this is it.
I just went to wetpaint.com and it did not work.
Okay.
No, I think Wet Paint's down. Like I'm clicking on it, it's just. Oh no, it is up actually.
Yeah, this is what I have
If you
too.
can see my screen.
It doesn't seem. I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
It just seems like one of those celebrity news sites. Like here, the top story is from 4 months ago. So I have a feeling that this kind of died. But you used to be able to log in and link your Vigil account with it. That was a good day. A good time. So Joe, you are a YouTuber, and I have your YouTube page up. What got you into like originally doing YouTube?
I'm sorry. What's that? You cut out towards the beginning.
Oh, did I? Oh yeah, so I have your YouTube page up. So I mean, all the viewers probably know you on YouTube, obviously.
Maybe. I don't know.
What? Maybe. You're a pretty big name, I'd say, around these parts.
Okay. I mean, I don't.
So what
I don't-
originally got you
I
into
don't
it?
feel like I'm that big, but hopefully most people know who I am. That at least they're watching this.
Yeah. I mean, you have 37,000 subscribers. Like, that's notable.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
Where did the name Tech Slugs come from?
Yeah, that's
it was
another
just-
big
It was
question.
something stupid I thought of one day. Like before I was, nobody knows this probably. No one even cares. But
I know it.
before I was,
I know it.
The HD Tech Buzz. So this was. I mean, I mostly made tech videos on this channel. If you go way back, I still have some of them up. And then I changed it to the Tech Slugs when I started doing the make money online stuff, because for me it's always been a passive thing. I've said this before a lot. So I felt like Slug was good because it's kind of a lazy thing, at least for me, the way I do it. And then it's technology, so that's where it came from basically. But it came from the HD Tech Buzz. I wanted to keep it similar to that, to help people that were already subscribed to me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I see some of your old videos. Like most of your videos are about like beer money things.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
looking, like,
I
wow,
took a lot of the tech
nostalgia.
videos down. I thought they were embarrassing, too, just because it was.
I
me
see
when
one.
I was really young, so
4 years ago.
yeah.
Like I see one video, this microphone unboxing and review, how to like delete YouTube channels and set up channels,
Yeah.
delete Google Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, just YouTube's a hobby.
So
Just like to do it whenever I get a chance.
yeah, So that's pretty cool. So another thing, you have had a Facebook group for a long time, and then I'm not gonna even say like recently, but you did also create a forum. So the Tech Slugs forum, and then you recently, not recently, also you added offers there, which
Oh
I think is
yeah,
really cool.
yeah. I just decided to work on that to see if I could implement it. It was kind of practice for programming, honestly, for me, to see if I could put that
It's
in.
really good.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you noticed, but I just redesigned the site too. This weekend I decided to see if I can make it look better. Hopefully you think it. Well, that's not done yet. That part that looks the same. Um,
Yeah,
hopefully.
I was gonna say like this looks a little different.
Yeah. Well, I guess the main part of the site, the rewards, I haven't exactly done that yet.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. From I think I last looked maybe a couple weeks ago. And then to the viewers who don't know, you guys can go here, the techslugs-rewards.com, or it's just the techslugs.com. Sign up, make an account. You guys can get points for commenting on his forum. And it's a pretty decent sized forum. Like there's a lot of users around here. And then you can cash out these points on the site. So, yeah, check that out if you're interested. And then you can also do offers here, which I think is also notable.
Yeah.
And mine
People
cryptocurrency,
definitely
when
like
did you add
Facebook
that?
more.
I reward mine.
A lot of people like to use Facebook.
Facebook is really convenient, in my opinion. I mean, I try to avoid going on Facebook now just as principle, but I know if I'm gonna go on Facebook, sometimes like something will pop up. I'll be like, "That's interesting," and then I'll give it a click. And then another thing I want to bring up from you, so you created another site recently. I'm trying to find it. Where did I link? Oh, Synced Rewards.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's something
SyncedRewards.com.
I'm working on with.
Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh sure, I could talk about it a little bit. I was supposed to work on that today. I didn't quite get to it. It's just something small. Florian and I are doing. I don't know if do you know Florian. He's one of our admins.
I do.
And then yeah, we made some YouTube videos together a while back too. And we just decided to start doing that together. He had the idea to make one of these sites. It's sort of like a faucet, but you can also do these earning things on it that you have just for regular fiat currencies as well. And it's not really. I mean, there are a lot of sites where you can do the earning bitcoins or cryptocurrencies. Like what was that one called that I did a video on a while ago? I think it was the most popular for a while.
CoinPot.
Okay, CoinPot is a newer one, I think. There was one called Earn Crypto. I don't know if it's still relevant. I haven't used it for a while.
I can find that.
Yeah, but basically you could just watch videos and earn points towards your favorite cryptocurrency. This is like that. The way we're setting it up, though, is that our points track the value of a Satoshi. So we're using the API from Coindesk.com. And basically what we're trying to do is make it so the users get maximum points at all times, because the problem is that the value of a Bitcoin changes a lot. But what but what doesn't change a lot is the value of a fiat currency, and that's how advertisers pay. So we're trying to bridge the gap so that way we can reward the most to the users, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I actually remember this was actually with CoinPot, and they don't have it anymore, but there was a Bitcoin faucet for, I think it was called like Moon Bitcoin. I think that actually still does exist, but they had like an offer section, and it was a flat rate. It was for like Engage Me TV, and they had a flat rate of, I didn't remember how many Satoshi it was at the time. So every few videos you'd get X amount of Satoshi. I think at the time it was like 700 Satoshi, which even converting now is about, I don't know how much. I don't know.
Yeah,
how much
I'm not
be,
sure what 700 Satoshi would be actually. I think 1 cent.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 1 cent at this point. So maybe it was more like 7,000 Satoshi at the point.
Yeah.
At that point, and they
Yeah,
had it a flat rate.
It changes all the time. That's
Uh-huh.
so you might be earning more or
So-
less at times.
Yeah, there was at one point where it was worth about like half a cent maybe, because this was a while back. I don't even remember. And then they didn't change it for about 3 or 4 months. And then Bitcoin went to the moon for a couple months, and they never changed it. So I was getting like a few cents for each Engage Me TV play, and it was all going right to CoinPot.
Yeah. Is it still around then?
And they
That's
I
a
don't
little
think so.
understandable.
I think they got rid of the offers,
Okay.
but the faucet is still around. Yeah.
Yeah, the faucet could definitely be controlled better in that way.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like your idea with this. I like that with your faucet. Does this have Engage Me TV on it? Your site? Is Joe there? Am I muted?
Hello?
No?
Can you hear
Oh
me?
yeah, hey?
Hello?
Yeah, something happened there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I can hear you now. It just cut out.
Something
for a
something was
minute or
muted.
two.
Okay, that's not good. I don't like that. Um so you have here listed that Edson Media is a sponsor. Does that mean that like you have Engage Me TV on Synced Rewards?
Oh yeah, I mean that's all it means. That it's on there.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, I really like the idea. I like how it seems to work. I haven't used it myself yet, but I think that's a really like efficient way of getting something like this to work. Because I mean, you could be losing a lot if you just like set one rate, like that other faucet I just mentioned.
Yeah.
So I really like it.
Yeah, it's definitely work in progress.
Very
So
well.
I mean, I guess I would say wait to use it for a little bit. It works. It's just it's we can make it a lot better here.
Mhm. Yeah, I like it. Seems like it's on track to be good. So okay, we're going a little slow. We need a let's go. Okay, all time
good.
favorite beer money site and app.
I think you cut out again, KJ.
Did I cut out?
I hear you now.
Oh, okay. All time favorite beer money opportunity.
All okay. I saw this question, and honestly, just the whole thing. I mean, I don't have anything really specific for you, but the whole thing is obviously a good opportunity.
That's kind of cool. Was there any like not even like one site where like this is my favorite and I love it?
Well, I mean, there's ones that are better, obviously. Like right now, I'd say the things that are earning me the most are, well, you can look at my routine, you'll see what's earning me the most. But Perk, Earn Honey, and Ulotto are definitely the best ones right now.
Interesting.
So,
I don't
Joe,
know. I don't even know.
I have two questions for you.
Okay.
Number one, as you may or may not know, every month I make a post about my earnings on Reddit, and it's one of the more popular posts each month. And a few people have come out and called both me and you as program killers because they say once we start posting about them or talking about them on YouTube, the programs get too popular and suddenly start going downhill. Earnings will be cut, etc. Do you ever feel like this is true, or feel like, because of you making a video about a program, it suddenly got really popular and suddenly went downhill?
No, I mean, I've never noticed any activity like that. Like if after I make a video, if the app, I guess what you're saying is it's supposed to go downhill, or the website. Um, I mean, I don't ever notice that. I don't think I have that big of an influence on it that I would do anything that could cause that. I mean, I could see over time what people are saying. As more people use it, then yes. And in my experience, what's happened is that the earnings go down or opportunities get less on that particular site or app. But honestly, I think that's just the trickle effect of the whole internet finding out. I mean, I don't think that me making a video about it in particular just automatically destroys it. I don't get that many views to do that compared to what these sites get for their memberships.
Yeah, I would agree, but I was just curious about your opinion because you and I get lumped together on Reddit for when that subject comes up.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I know. I get bumped. So you get bumped a lot too. That just people saying that you're ruining it, or
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And my other question is, what do you feel is the future of passive earning? Obviously, we've both seen passive earnings go down over the last year. I say, in my opinion, it's dying. Will never actually totally be dead. What's your opinion? What do you think the future is over the next year and even longer?
Honestly, I share your opinion that it's going to. I mean, I don't think there's just going to be a day where I wake up and everything's going to be gone. I mean, I don't think anything in life really happens that fast. Things evolve, but like you're saying, it's not going to completely go away. But I've definitely noticed, um, you know, right. Well, it's July right now, and last month, June's supposed to be a really good month, right? You guys agree that June's generally a good month for earning?
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't as great as it usually is. Obviously, I mean, I haven't really changed much over the past year. I've just been busy with a lot of things, and I just, basically did it how I've always wanted to have it. Just have it be real passive, and with that, a lot of things went downhill. So I definitely think the passive apps are going downhill. I don't know what degree they'll go downhill, or if it'll jump again, go down. I can't say for sure. Because I think I remember reading a comment you made that said during election cycles you might think it would bump up again, or perhaps holidays like
yeah, Lex,
usual.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I've noticed in the last couple years. 2016 there was a big bump, and then there's always at least some bump for the holidays. But be interesting to see this year how much that bump still is there compared to prior years.
yeah, definitely. I'm interested too. I'm interested to see what it will be like in December, because that's way better than June for me usually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely when you get closer to election time. I mean, someone already posted about this where they've noticed in one app they had a ton of election campaign ads, and I think that'll obviously happen more and more as we get closer to election times.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Election times and holidays, I think, are the two best things for it.
Those are fun. I mean, I hate the ads. I hate any political ads, all of them.
Yeah,
But
I
I
hate
mean,
political ads.
they're still good for like earnings. Take the markets there, take
Mhm.
their marketing money. So I think we need to move on. It was great asking these questions, but we're a little crunched for time. But we need to
Okay, yeah.
get going. So this, Joe, I don't know if you're aware, we have a recurring segment on our show called Site of the Week. Yeah, it's not App of the Week this week. We actually have a site, okay?
Okay.
We have a site. So each week we like to feature a site that has been found by us or, whatever. It's just a site that's never been featured before on the Beermoney subreddit. So we'll check the site out. We'll tell you what we think about it. And then it's up to you guys, the viewers, whether or not you think that you should try it out yourself. This week's site of the week is sliver.tv. So I'm actually going to just open it up a new tab. So Sliver TV, I don't want to take too much time to talk about it because I don't have a conclusion myself. But this is a site where you can earn... my internet is so slow. It's so slow. So with Sliver TV, you can earn coins by watching streams. So this is a gaming site where you can watch people play games like PUBG, CSGO, Fortnite. It's always a question whether or not anything's going to load. There we go. So, I'm not signed in, but that's fine. So, you'll earn coins watching a stream, and then you can use those coins to make bets in the live stream. So, you'll earn 10 coins per minute watching like Fortnite, and then each round they'll have a game, or the streamer will play a game, and then see as you can see here on like the right side, this is streamer Nas, the streamer, will they get a victory royale? Will they come in first place? So you can bet yes or no. And then what's the first gun they'll pick up? And then each round they play, there's a prize. I'm not actually too concerned about the raffle myself, but you can choose your own G Fuel starter kit. That's the current prize. They've had like Amazon gift cards as the prize, and then the more coins you bet, the more tickets you'll win if you win the bet. But everyone who wins the bet will get a crate which they can open, which could contain more coins, coin buffs, which are the things that like make you get more coins per minute while you're watching. Not that important in my opinion. Or gift cards themselves. But on the site, when you sign up, you'll actually notice you'll also have two other currencies, diamonds and theta. Theta is the site's cryptocurrency. I'm not going to talk too much about that. It's not that important. You can research it yourself. But diamonds are what you can use to buy things in the store. Not sure if the store is going to load. It kind of did. Okay. So you'll see they have products. And these products, you can buy them with your diamonds. So here, right now, I see GameStop and Best Buy gift cards. They usually have Amazon $5 gift cards. And you can just buy those. It's instant. However, I do want to add, this is kind of important. Your account has to be 2 weeks old before you can get paid. So I thought I planned this properly, and that today would be my 14th day so I could cash out. I actually have won $5 Amazon gift cards on here, but it's not in stock right now. So I actually sold those back for 5,000 diamonds each and bought myself a $25 Best Buy. But I still have to wait like 6 or 7 hours until I'm actually 14 days old. So I can't cash that out yet. So I don't have any payment proof, but this site's very popular and people definitely do get paid. So that's one thing. One other thing that might be interesting with this site for some people is this is a very common question that you'll find on the Beermoney subreddit, where people will ask, can you cash out your Google Play balance? So there's apps like Google Opinion Rewards, which pays directly in Google Play balance. And this is an app that lets you do that. If you download the Sliver TV app on your phone, they have internet purchases where you can buy diamonds. I think it's a 70% like rate, so $10 will get you 7,000 diamonds. And yeah, that's what is it? So the 7,000 diamonds, and then you can get $7 in gift cards. Except it might not be as interesting because there's a $25 minimum, so it would take a fair amount of money to get there. But this is useful for people who might have that Google Play balance and not know what to do with it. So, and then here you guys can see Theta. It's their cryptocurrency, and you can buy $5 Amazon. And it's really easy to get Theta on the site. It's very easy to get Theta on the site. I'm almost to $5 gift card. It's easy, but I haven't gotten there yet. I don't know. But then when you get a crate, you open it. Sometimes you'll automatically get a gift card or Theta or diamonds. So it's a very fun site, especially if you're someone who watches gaming. That's all I have to say about it. There's so much on the site. So Joe and Ox, after hearing that, would you recommend this site?
Oh, what? Oh, Mighty Ox, sorry.
Yeah, I guess I would. I don't see why not. I mean, I don't watch much gaming, so it wouldn't be something that's really for me. But for people that enjoy that, absolutely, why not?
Yeah, it actually is really fun. Like, I watch Fortnite. I try to get better at Fortnite by watching other people. And I think I sat for 4 hours betting, and I didn't win any of the raffles. But it was still kind of like fun to watch these streamers. And they get people who are good at the game on the stream. So, and they're entertaining people. Like, you're not going to watch some guy with 3 viewers. So yeah, that's Sliver.tv. I don't have anything else to say about it. But it's kind of fun. You can check it out. I guess that's how I end that one. Okay. Anything in the chat? Someone said, I only expect 25% of these money-making programs to last long-term. Yeah. I don't know, 25%. It's hard. Yeah, what? Someone also asked, how old is the site again? The site's been around for, I don't know, less than maybe a little more than a year. I actually have no idea how long it's been around. It does gear towards a younger crowd. Like, I feel like when you go on the site, you'll have a lot of, like, the really young people, like, less than 13, and they're like, please give me V-Bucks, because that's how people find the site. They're like, I want Fortnite V-Bucks. So then they go in the chat and they just beg, and they don't really get how the site works.
I think the most important comment in the chat so far is that apparently the Bitmo promo code is not working. I have sent an email into our contact person there to see if I can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, speaking of that, let's talk about that. I guess people found the exclamation in Bitmo, but we have a lot to talk about with Bitmo. Joe, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Great. We're gonna surprise you in a minute with something surprising.
Okay.
So, pure excitement. Today's episode is sponsored by Bitmo. Bitmo. I am so happy they sponsored this episode. Like, I love Bitmo. Some of you, of course, who follow me on Reddit might know this, because I've made several posts on the Beermoney subreddit about Bitmo in the past over the last, I want to say it's been over a year now, since basically whenever Bitmo came out. So I downloaded it, and it's a really great app. So I'm actually going to pull up the app on my phone. I'm just going to talk about it. They recently redesigned the whole app. So if you had Bitmo in the past, check it out. The redesign makes the app so much more functional. I actually love it. It's so much better. But for those of you who don't even know what Bitmo is an app on iOS and Android where you can send gifts to people or to yourself if you're that kind of person, instantly. It's actually really simple. So you'll open up the app, take a look at their actually very large selection of gift cards, and then just send it. It could be someone's birthday. It could be someone's graduation. It could be someone's pregnancy. No. What's that? It could be someone's celebration for them giving birth. I don't know what that's called. But Bitmo, any reason you can send a gift card to anyone. It's really awesome. So before I do a demo, actually, Bitmo has sponsored this episode, and they're doing 2 promotions for us. First, if you have not signed up for Bitmo, first download it, bitmo.com, or just search it on the Google Play or App Store. It's the first result. Bitmo is giving $5 to every person who signs up. A baby gift or new parent gift. Yeah. Baby shower. Yeah, if you have a baby shower, perfect gift. Send it with Bitmo. I'm so bad. Bitmo has a promotion. Everyone who signs up, download the app, sign up, enter the promo code Beermoney5. It's on the screen right now. You'll get yourself a free $5 GameStop gift card. Okay? It's really awesome. Also, everyone who enters that code will get an entry to win one of four $25 Amazon gift cards. So yeah, it's only the $5 promo is only available to the first 100 people to do it. However, if you get denied on that promo, you'll still be entered to win one of those $25 gift cards. All right. So, Bitmo. Actually, this is another feature. If you heard that you're going to get a $5 GameStop gift card and you were upset because you don't like GameStop, you'd rather have Amazon, that's awesome, okay? With Bitmo, you can actually exchange any gift card you receive on the app for any other gift card. It's really awesome. So if you get a GameStop gift card, you'd rather have Amazon, before you redeem the gift card on the app, just swap it to Amazon, okay? It's pretty cool. Try it out. I'm sure you'll love it. So, Joe,
Yep,
I have
I'm
you
here.
on my contacts here. What gift card, of all the gift cards here, which one excites you the most?
Well, you said Amazon, so probably that one.
Do you like Amazon? Okay, well, I see 1-800-Flowers.com. Do you like that?
I mean, no. I probably wouldn't use it. I mean, if I could trade it in, that would be good.
Well, I'm going to send you a $25 1-800-Flowers gift card because I feel like I feel like you personally, like that's a brand that fits you. I feel like that's something you'd like. So I'm gonna leave a little note.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I might use it at some point.
You can add a little emoji. There we go. So, just like that, slide to complete purchase. I just sent you a gift card. You should get a text like any second now. So
Oh, wow.
Joe didn't see. This whole thing is like such a mess. Okay, Joe didn't seem very. Joe didn't seem very excited about getting a 1-800-Flowers gift card.
No, that
'Cause he doesn't shop
that's
there.
Totally great. I mean, is this wait? How did? So you just
was on
got
the-
this
that was
as
in the
a
plan.
promotion, or?
No, I just sent you that with my own money. As a thank you for being on the show.
Oh,
I guess.
really? Oh, wow. Thank you.
But it's part of our selling pitch here, okay? Our sales pitch for our sponsor, okay? If you
Okay.
get yourself a 1-800-Flowers gift card and you're just not that excited, don't worry. With Bitmo, you can change it to anything else. So Joe,
Yeah, I
Switch
heard
to
your
Amazon.
explanation to the app. It's it would definitely work.
yeah, okay. That was great. So guys, exclamation Bitmo in the chat. Take a look at what they're doing. The thing will explain it. If you're watching on YouTube, don't worry. As long as you're like within a week. I think this promotion ends next Saturday. Ox, you can like confirm that. I don't completely know. Maybe Friday or Saturday of next week. And then I believe we'll be announcing the winners. Maybe. Otherwise, you'll get a message on I guess you'll get an email informing you that you won when the winners are picked. So yeah, exclamation Bitmo in the chat. Thank you so much to Bitmo for sponsoring this episode. That was fun. So at this point, we
as
just
for the
have
promo
current
code not
events.
working-
We still have like 20 minutes before our hard stop. So, Joe, do you see the list here? Because I don't even. Do you have any of these that you feel like you really want to talk about, or anything else you want to talk about?
This was a question for the Mighty Ox, Brian, or
I-
me? I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear you cut out again, KJ.
Am I not being heard?
Now I hear you.
Yeah, just not the first part of who the question was for. I assume it was for Brian.
Daniel, is there an issue? Okay.
Can
Is Joe muted?
you hear me now?
No, I'm not.
I know, but
muted.
is Joe muted?
Hello.
Joe, can you hear me?
Oh, really? I can't hear anything. No.
Says I'm not muted.
No.
Here.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go and talk by myself. Is everything okay? Like everything.
Can you hear me
on
now?
Discord on the screen just like closed.
Well,
Okay.
can you hear everything?
Brian, are you?
Can
here?
I hear everything?
Can you
No. My issue might be the headphones. Actually, no. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
I think yeah. I think my computer just refreshed the page. That was weird. That was weird. Okay, Joe, do you have any of these that you feel like you really want to talk about?
I have no
I
preferences
muted
at
now?
this point.
Okay. I'm gonna start with an easy one, okay? Today there
could
was a
talk about
post.
Cricket.
Gift
well,
Hulk.
Actually, I don't want to. Never mind.
Okay, we'll get to cricket. I have a lot of words to say.
Oh well. I
So,
mean, I could
Gift
say
Hulk.
a thing or two. Yeah, let's start with. Gift Hulk.
We'll get to that. Let's get to that. So Gift Hulk, are they actually paying out? So we see this post like every couple weeks at this point. So I've seen a few posts from people stating that Gift Hulk seems to have stopped paying out. I decided to keep going with them to test these payouts myself, and I don't seem to see if they don't bother or not bother with it. So this guy reached the 5,000 points on July 6th. The status says pending manual verification from Gift Hulk staff. And they raised a ticket, no response, posted on Facebook, no response. Very similar situation to what I'm in since March 6th of this year. And then this is why we're bringing it up again, okay? because we actually have 2 people here saying that they did get paid. I cashed out $5 PayPal today and received it. I'm platinum level, so I have express redemption. Maybe that makes a difference. Someone else down here says I never had a problem receiving payments. I haven't cashed out this month, but did on 6/28, so June 28th. I always cash out $5 and always receive them. I'm platinum as well. I'm also platinum. I cashed out March 6th. Didn't get anything. So I know Ox doesn't use Gift Hulk at this point since they're having the payment issues. But Joe, I feel like you've made at least one video on Gift Hulk.
I actually
Is that
have
right?
not. No, I have not.
Really?
Have
you not used it either?
I've used it before. It's just I've never made a video on it.
Oh. Well, have you used it recently? Or are you also avoiding it because of these issues?
I did hear about the issues from your show, actually. This was, I think it was back in May. You talked about this. Is it still a problem?
Yeah. It still is an issue. Like, people aren't getting paid. But interestingly, 5 hours ago, someone posted that they got paid. Instantly.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you guys hear about CoinMe?
And then
The
a lot of
issues with
people
that?
also here saying that they didn't get paid. But still, it's pretty it's pretty disappointing that like this is still an issue. I think it's more disappointing than anything that Gift Hulk is still like getting so many like users and posts about it, even though knowingly like a lot of people aren't getting paid. But I guess the issue is that some people are getting paid and some people aren't.
Yeah, that's
I don't
that's
really
probably
know.
more likely. There's probably a silent section of people that are getting paid, but maybe are not saying anything about it.
Exactly. Like, if you don't get paid, you're going to talk about it. But if you get paid, you're like, why do I feel like I need to say anything? Like, I get paid. That's the norm.
Yeah, exactly. Did you guys see
Yeah.
with CoinMe, they screwed up a lot of the orders recently?
Yeah,
Ox did.
yeah. I got my payment this week though, so I'm good
Oh.
with them for now. I'm caught up.
Is
So
that it?
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I redeemed 2 $5 ones
I feel like
recently, and they went through fine. But then I had a $50 one from 2 months ago now that came in as a $5 something. I don't know what it was. I think it was Walmart maybe. But they haven't fixed it. I guess they're getting to every user just one at a time.
Yeah, I mean, I stopped using CoinMe recently. I still have $3 on my account, so I think I'll reach the 5 and then I'll be done. But I never was like really impressed with the site to begin with, so I don't think I really ever.
It's very simple.
I don't think I really ever got into it.
Do you still have Reward Rack? I think that's what it's called. Reward Rack.
That's the parent company, yeah.
Yep.
I do have an account. I don't use it either.
Yeah, I've never had a passive reward rack. It was always non-passive for me. Apparently, the people that are
Same.
passive there are having no problems with payouts at all, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's
Reward
really
Rack
hard
is
to get in
still
now, I
paying.
think. You
Yeah, I
can't-
waited
well,
like
I mean,
6 months to get in.
Yeah.
I sometimes can't tell because my computer over there, which I'm using for Discord, keeps freezing. And when that happens, I lose all audio. It's concerning. So, do you want to talk about cricket?
What other apps do you guys have on the list here?
Like, let's just go through everything and then cricket. Well, there's the new app called Kinit. Have you heard about that one yet?
Yeah, I saw this. I've never heard of this before.
This app is really cool. So it's actually made by Kick. You guys can check out this page here. I think kick.com/kin, yeah. So they have a page about it. It's not going to load. Why would I even try? So you can use the app every day to get Kin, which is a cryptocurrency made by Kick. It's actually a super simple app. Every day you'll get about 50 to maybe 100 Kin. Maybe. That's what I've found. Yesterday I think I got like 60 or so. So you'll do these little tasks. They're really simple tasks on the app, and then you can cash out for a $5 Amazon gift card for 500 kin. Which is interesting because I'm going to go to CoinMarketCap here. And if you check CoinMarketCap, you'll see that kin is like, I think it's, that's not it, kin? Yeah, less than like a fifth of a cent. Not even, it's so little, like, it's so not worth 1 cent per kin. Not even close. So I don't know why they're doing what they're doing. They're doing it. Oh, it did load. So this is the Kin website. It's a cryptocurrency created by the team behind Kick, and you'll be able to spend it inside of Kick. I don't really care to always read about new cryptocurrencies because they're all just seeming to become like one. I don't know. But that's the app. It's actually a very simple one, and just about everyone loves it. So that's all I have to say. I keep getting these like bursts of silence. Are you sure my mic is working?
You're cutting out big time.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's delay.
I think that might be a Discord thing, actually.
Am I like
I don't know.
major delay? Are you?
So
guys
someone here is saying, no, there's no delay. We have low latency streaming, so it's about 3 seconds ish, maybe 2 seconds. So people are saying that, yeah, Earn Honey soft banning. That's nothing new. 7 months still soft ban, or you went back the other day, still not able. You never know what it's gonna be. Okay, so do you want to talk about cricket?
I mean, it's up to you. That was a question for me.
Daniel, are you sure the stream can hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah?
you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think it's my Discord computer that's literally just freezing. I keep seeing the beach ball go up and it's bothering me. Okay, do you want to talk about cricket, like your personal thoughts on it? Because you did make a post in the Facebook group recently about it.
Well, I mean, I guess the only thing that I could say is it was terrible whenever I tried it again. I guess, yeah, I mean, have you tried the new, I think they added the spin thing back recently. I was just surprised that I saw it there. Have you tried it?
I used it a while ago. I'm opting against it entirely. 3 spins. Most of the time, you're either going to win like a couple spins back or win more spins, like 5 spins, which you'll end up just eventually losing on spins. Like, it's very rare that I see anyone actually winning any money from the new spin. That's my personal thought on that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I had the spinning for it took like an hour and a half to get through it. But I got through because for some reason I had a bunch. Did you have a lot too when you got back on it? I guess they give them out every day now or something.
Well, I've been using cricket for a long time. Actually.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For a long time.
I haven't been using it either. That's why I had about 500 spins, and I did 300 of them, and I made about 90 cents. So I've used it. Yeah, it's been about a year since I've used it, so I guess I built that up over a year or a little under a year. Those 300 spins and 90 cents. So yeah, most of the time you're right. You
do you know what?
Spins.
Yeah, exactly. What I think you should do, play the live show. Hear me out, okay? This is the one good thing I'll say about cricket this entire show. Probably. The live show is actually okay. It's 5 spins, but you're guaranteed just for playing to win 5 Canadian cents. You could get up to 25, but that like never happens. Like you're going to get 5 Canadian cents for playing. You can do that 4 times a day, 20 Canadian cents minimum a day. Because they have 4 games in a day.
Yeah,
It's
I
20
just I
spins.
can't do the live shows. I can barely do the spin thing because it's manual. Like, there's no way I could catch a live show
Mhm.
during the day. It's just
What? Well,
I
here's the thing. You don't actually have to play. You
oh,
register
okay.
and then make one selection. I think you have to make a selection, one selection, and then you can just leave. Honestly, you can. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
A couple weeks ago,
So it might
and
take a couple
this
seconds.
is my personal experience, and I'm gonna probably say a lot of negative things about cricket in a second. And I want to say, just to make myself safe, nothing here that I'm about to state necessarily is a fact. A lot of these are my personal opinions and beliefs about cricket. I won 100 Canadian dollars on cricket about 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. And last week, someone in the chat was bothering me. They were really triggering me. They were like, "Did you win $100 on cricket?" They sent that message in the chat like a ton of times, and I was like, "I don't want to talk about cricket." I'm like, "I'll talk about it next week, okay?" And cricket, yeah, I won 100 Canadian dollars on cricket. That's about 75 US, and I cashed it out. I do want to say one thing: the cash out process is automatic, from what I believe. I think it's automatic. They used to have it where you get cashed out and then you get paid into your PayPal as an e-check instantly, okay? They changed that. So now it says 7 to 14 days, okay? 7 to 14 business days. And it is still automatic, I believe, but you'll get paid as an e-check exactly 14 days later. That's what I want to add. Man.
So you did receive
So,
your cash out, your 75 USD.
Yeah, I did get the payment. It is currently as a pending e-check, so it takes about 3 weeks in total. Man,
Wow.
okay, but I do want to take a moment. So, I have one of your videos up here, Joe. I think you should be able to see it once it loads. This is a video you posted. It's one of your more heavily viewed videos, and you did a 100 spin test on cricket.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah,
just
I
me
remember
trying to give a
that.
background on cricket, okay? In my opinion, the company is trash, and it's not only because of what you're about to see in this video. So you pulled up the spins. Yeah. So now you have 100 spins on 5 different devices, which in my opinion should make this a little bit more balanced. I mean, it shouldn't actually make it more balanced, but it should, just because of how cricket is. So, well, it's a 7-minute video of you going through 100 spins. So now, if you think about this, the average prize here is 5 cents, right?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, that
most of
one's
the time,
you'll see 10. So your first spin, you won 10 cents, to 20 cents. That's pretty good. But you
Yeah,
should
I
be
think-
seeing,
I
like,
think
if
it
it's
started out
the
with
wheel
it.
looks like a 50% chance, right? Half of the time it should land gold, half the time it should land blue.
Oh, no.
So we
Well,
go
there's no
later in
way
the
it's
video,
50-50
like the
chance.
very end. 19 wins, 81 losses. Not
Yeah.
balanced at all. And there's a ton of videos just like yours. Some of them with like 1,000 spins. Over 1,000 spins.
Yeah.
And
well,
it's
now
nowhere
it's-
near that 50 mark.
Yeah, no way. But I mean, now I'm sure it's close to like 2% that you win.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Back then, I mean, it wasn't terrible back then. I remember this. It was. I mean, it was okay. You could earn a little bit with it, but now it's just, I don't know. Yeah. Well, you know.
And I have another thing I want to talk about with cricket. And this this is me after several weeks contemplating whether or not I think I'm right. And I think I'm right, but again, everything here is just my personal opinion, personal beliefs. I want to know, people in chat, and Joe, I want to know what your thoughts on this are. And Ox, you too. But cricket, things aren't adding up, okay? If you scroll down to the bottom of the app, you'll see they have a game in 3 days. It's actually, yeah, it's like exactly, I think 3 days from now. It's on Tuesday, I believe. Where it's a game for 25,000 Canadian dollars. As of right now, there are 419,883 registered to play the game.
Wow.
I'm going to call BS.
Wait a minute. Really?
Like, hardcore BS, okay?
There's
Here's
3,000
why.
above.
I don't. Not an ounce of me believes that there are actually 419,000 people registered to play the game. I literally just disconnected on Discord, but I think stream should be able to hear me. So, Cricket, they have 419,000 people registered to play this game, okay? They don't even have 1 million people who own the app on Android. And Android is the larger of like the operating systems. Like iOS probably has a few 100,000 downloads maybe, but you can't deny that Android doesn't have over 1 million. They have 500,000 plus, which means less than 1 million, but more than 500,000. And the odds of them getting 400,000 people to play this game, especially considering just a few weeks ago they were getting 4,000 people in a game if they were lucky. How did they see such a big boost in players? And then they, not too long ago, they switched to Twitch. They would get 3,000 to 4,000 viewers on Twitch concurrent. And that actually matched up with the numbers of players in their game. You'd see 3,000 to 4,000 people in the game, 3,000 to 4,000 people on Twitch. They recently, like less than a month ago, I think, did a $4,500 game. That's a question mark. I don't know if that's the actual amount. And they had, I don't want to say the exact total, but I want to say they had over 100,000 people registered to play. No, I'm going to be extremely conservative. I'm going to say they had 60,000 people registered to play. They barely, if at all, marketed this game. They may have made a post on social media, which I'll also add is extremely a dead platform for them. Like, Johnny just hit 100,000 followers on Instagram, which he tried really hard for. I mean, congrats to him for getting there. But that's over like 6 years of people following. Like, it's been a very slow process. And I mean, I'm just trying to prove like why I think these users are fake. Go on Google Trends right now. Anyone watching this, look up the Google Trends for cricket in the US. I didn't even check Canada, but I'll check Canada later. Cricket's trends in the US for search trend, I believe, is like a 23, which is insanely low comparing to what it has been. And it's on target to reach a 0 trend score right now through the 24th. Not trendy at all. Which I know that's maybe not be the best, because I talked to Daniel about this. I'm Daniel, this is BS. And he was like, well, what if like every person who has the apps tells their friends to try this app out? Well, even then, 4,000 times 2, that's 8,000. But then, of course, it's a chain effect. They tell 3 friends, then those 3 friends tell 3 friends. That's 9 people. And then it goes up to 27 people. But then that also begs another question. Is cricket really paying out that much? Because there's a good chance if people are telling their friends to play this game, which is the only explanation for why they could have this many players, in my opinion, then they're paying $1 for each new person who installs the app. That's the referral program. I find it unlikely that they're paying $400,000 probably in referral bonuses if that's where all these users are coming from. I mean, I have other things that I could use to like back up my points, but I don't know. I can't stand cricket. Sure, I won $100 on it, but and it's hard to deny that using cricket is like fairly decent because you're able to make so much with it, honestly. Like right now I have $7.38. Not all that's from bonuses. Like even if you play the game, there's like a somewhat okay chance that you'll actually walk away with something from the app. I mean, maybe you'll not get as lucky and win like $100, especially now that there's so many players in the game. But that's my personal takeaway. And I'm wondering what the chat has to say about that, whether you agree or disagree. And then Joe and Ox, if you have thoughts. I can't hear them because my Discord literally shut down.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Are they still in the Discord?
Okay.
Ox? Or not,
Can
Daniel?
AJ hear me?
Would you mind refreshing Discord on my screen, on my computer? Not on that one. Are they still talking? All right, I'll just be quiet.
So does KJ have
Yeah,
a
I can hear.
server for this? The Discord?
Just see, Joe, they're hearing everything you're saying.
Oh.
They
Oh,
can
yeah.
still hear us.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I just had to
noticed. That's
refresh.
totally off topic. Serious. All these,
Okay, did you guys hear what I had to say?
Yes, we heard everything you said.
Yeah, I can hear you. Excuse
So
me.
I
Do you
think he
have,
wants our opinion
Anything to add?
on cricket there, Joe, and
I
I
do.
barely use it.
I do.
I think they're just bots, and I'm not really gonna plan on using it.
Yeah. I don't really use it anymore. I basically feel the same way as him.
Yeah, I'm gonna read a couple things that the chat says. I think that cricket is available worldwide now. I think they've always been like kind of international because it is a Canadian company. Also, Beermoney 2500. Message me back on Discord or on Twitch. You won a giveaway last week, bud. You haven't gotten back to me. So just check your whispers, okay? Want to make sure you get that winnings. And then someone else, Rico Stan, here the stream says, I have no opinion on the app. I've never used it, but your thoughts make sense. It does sound a little shady. And the reason I did show you guys the Joe's video of the, I'll say, obviously rigged spinning wheel is I wouldn't put it past Cricket to do something like this where these are not actual users. Someone, Mystic Mom 1, I used to run a Get Paid To site. These cannot be legit signups at $1 a signup. They should be able to check that easily. If you play 5 times a day, you'll get that much. I think they have 4 games a day on Cricket. I mean, the worst part about this is I'm still going to keep using Cricket, even if they have fake users, because it's so easy to like make money on Cricket. So that's all I have to say about Cricket for now. For now, that's the key word. Unless you guys have anything to add.
I was looking on Google. I'm sorry, that's all for Cricket. There is one thing I could add though. One more thing about Cricket. Do you mind?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I was looking on Google Trends, like KJ was saying, and I don't know why this is, but they really spiked, towards the end of the spring of 2016. And I remember when what was happening here. I don't know if you guys remember, but their spin shop, there was something wrong with it, and people were getting ahead all the time. So basically, you would buy spins, but then you would make out way over what you paid for the spins. So I assume that's why they spiked here.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you argue that if there's going to be 400,000 people playing a game, there should at least be some trending happening on Google?
Yeah, but that's nothing compared to the 2016 spike.
It's nothing. In fact, the trend, according in the US, is going down. That's the opposite of what should be happening if there's actually these people playing. Also, I wanted to go back to that. When they first started going on Twitch, they had 3,000 players in the game, 3,000 people watching on Twitch. Why? They use the Twitch player in the app. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. They bumped to, now it shows that there's usually like 20,000 plus people in a game, and now there should be over 400,000 people in a game, and that number is climbing at like a somewhat consistent rate. Wouldn't it make sense, like, that if, I promise you, there will not be more than 10,000 viewers on Twitch when this game happens. But based on the logic from the last thing, it should have 400,000 viewers on Twitch. That's what should happen. But it's not.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm not an expert at all. I'm not an expert. I don't know that's for sure. But I literally asked them. I went on Slave Labor. I'm like, dude, check the file sources of this app on iOS. And they're like, yeah, I can confirm they're using the Twitch player in the app. Boom, done. They're using Twitch. I'm done talking about Cricket for the day. But if Johnny's watching this, which I hope he is, please come on our show and talk to us about cricket. I'd love to have a civil conversation with you about this. So, just like we still have like things on this list, but I know we're actually 10 minutes past our cutoff point for today.
Oh yeah.
So we talked about Kin. We talked about cricket. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's
we're
good.
we're past
I
that.
could do a few more minutes. It's fine.
Okay. I think we'll just wrap the show up here. I do want to talk about next week. We did talk about Kin, right? Yeah, we did. So we got to just about everything. The one thing I really wanted to talk about was Beermoney, Omni. We can talk about that next week. In fact, it might be better to talk about next week. So thank you, chat, for your thoughts on this. I very appreciate it. Let's see what other people said. Joe, before we end, one person says, Joe, what do you think about the entertainment TV YouTubers? He has made a ton of...
I'm sorry, what
yeah,
was it
I don't know who Entertainment TV is. Entertainment TV, I don't know who that is, so I don't think we can really ask this question.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who he's talking about.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah,
We've talked about them, KJ.
You do?
Oh. Yeah, I mean...
Oh.
Hold on, can I say something here about some people?
Go for it.
I mean...
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to name any names, but there are a lot of people that do kind of what I do on this whole smartphone money stuff. They just blow everything out of proportion. Have you seen these videos before?
I've
yes.
seen, yeah.
Yes.
How I make my millions on feature points.
Exactly.
Click.
Yeah, there are people that'll download this no name app. I don't even know what it was, and he got on the camera and he said that he was making $300 every, I don't know, it was like a second or something, and that's what he titled the video. Like, okay. So yeah.
There's some. Yeah. I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know the guy's name or what the channel was. I'm sure there's a lot of people that do it, but I mean, I can't believe that people fall for that.
Yeah. So someone in the chat wants Ox to do a walkthrough on MTurk, which I think we've actually talked about that in the past. We won't do that today.
It's hard for me to do if they mean from complete sign up, it's hard for me to do that because you can't sign up twice. So it'll be hard for me to do that, but I'll see what I can come up with sometime. I do plan with the new website coming up. I do plan on having tutorial videos on there for MTurk, but that won't be launching until September. But I'll see if I can come up with something for one of our final shows, over the next month.
Yeah. Yeah, we've gotten, that's probably one of our most requested things, because Ox is like known for being like the best at MTurk. Maybe not the best, but the best people know about. So, I mean, I don't use MTurk, so I wouldn't have anything to add, but I think we should definitely see about getting a little bit of something for MTurk somewhere later on.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
What's your website going to be called, Brian?
It's going to be called Expand Your Budget. It's going to focus not just on Get Paid To, but a lot of other money-making things, everything from things like MTurk and Clickworker and things like mystery shopping, just everything in the gig economy, as well as ways to save money as well.
Okay, that sounds cool. If you want, when you're done with it, you can let me know, and I'll see if I can mention it in the video or put it on my website.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So, Joe, one last thing before we really wrap things up. One, did you get the 1-800-Flowers gift card?
Yes. What about the 1-800-Flowers gift card?
Did you get it? Have you received it?
Hello? I think he cut out again.
KJ, we're not hearing you.
That's not even the one. It's this one.
Now we're hearing you.
Oh my god. We need to end this before. It's actually not the mic's problem this time because the stream can hear. Okay, it's Discord. I promise. So, have you received the gift card?
Oh yes, I did get a text. I haven't had time to go through, but I mean, I'm sure that I could get it here pretty easily. Yeah, it just says download Bitmo and enter my phone number to get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, definitely swap that if you don't want it. Like that was like a joke to show off a feature of the app.
No, that's really
I
cool.
couldn't see you.
I mean, I don't have to buy any flowers right now, so that's why I said
Mother's Day is coming up in about 8 or 9 months.
What is?
Never mind. I thought Mother's Day was coming up.
Oh, well,
but that's actually like 9 months away.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure your mother was so happy that you missed this year.
I was at school, but I did wish my mother a happy Mother's Day.
That's good.
All right. Of course, before we definitely finish things up, if you guys are watching on YouTube, well, first of all, why are you stunned at the end of the video if you don't know about this already? But on Bitmo.com, you guys can download the app. Download Bitmo, iOS and Android. Beermoney 5. Enter that code. The giveaway is up until next week, sometime Friday or Saturday. Ox, do you know when that actually ends?
The 28th.
It ends on the
But
28th.
that could change if she decides to, because of the promo code not working. I have a feeling I'm not going to hear back from her until Monday, but I'm not sure.
She said she was watching this episode. So if that's the case, I bet they're not in office, but if you're watching on YouTube, chances are the promo code was fixed. If it wasn't fixed, it should be fixed. I think. I'm pretty sure. We did have some issues during the show where the promo code wasn't working for some people. Yeah, we'll definitely get that fixed. So, Joe, thank you very much for being on this show. Thank you, Bitmo, for sponsoring the show.
Yeah, thank you. It was very good. I'm glad you let me come on the show with you guys.
Yeah, it was nice having you as a guest because you actually know what this is about. You know what we're about here. And some of our other guests, I'm not going to say they were bad. No, they were great, but they don't click on the same level. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of the same here. It's just I'm not as connected with the Reddit as I feel like I should be. I don't have an account there. I don't really post anything. I don't know.
I think you should.
I should check it out more to see. Brian, you said you do a post every month on your earnings there.
Yeah, usually it's like right after Swagbucks post their monthly bonuses. The next day or two, I put up the monthly post.
Okay. Yeah, I should check that out more. Maybe how many views do your Reddit posts get? Can you do you see views on Reddit?
This last month that I put up on June 6th has gotten 15,000 views.
Wow, that's more than my videos. So yeah, I should definitely check those out.
Remember when Reddit didn't show the view count on things? That was while back.
I don't remember, but I just recently started noticing it, so.
They added it a little over a year ago, I think. I'm happy they did. That's a statistic that's really nice to know.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's let Joe get back to his. You're doing college classes, right?
Oh yeah. I'm just doing a summer class right now. I gotta eat. And
what
then
class?
I'm gonna do some homework tonight. So that's it.
What class are you taking?
Not very exciting.
What class is it?
It's calculus 2, so it's okay.
Oh my god, I changed my major to avoid taking that class.
Really? Well, what's your major now? I know this is way off topic, but we're at the end. I feel like it's okay.
Business marketing.
Business marketing. Wait, What were you before?
Before I was computer science.
Oh
but
yeah.
Now business marketing.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. So I guess you would have to take calculus too.
I can't. I'm really trash can at calc.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen it yet, but I'm I see what people do. I'm I will never know this. But
it doesn't really make any sense.
great
but
little.
You just gotta keep practicing it.
Yeah, Great little side combo at the end. We need to come on. Let's finish the episode.
Oh wait, is there more for
Next.
the episode?
No, I just need to say goodbye. Basically.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna end it here then.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Joe. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Great chatting with you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And as always, Ox, thank you. Actually, Ox, stay on for a sec.
Okay.
So next week, we are. Are we back? Maybe. I realize I plan out this entire season before like summer even started. I'm like, I need every Saturday. There's a chance next Saturday I'm gonna be out of town. There's a chance, okay, on Saturday. So we might not do an episode next weekend. We might have to record one. We'll see about that. We'll post about it on Reddit, obviously, beforehand, if we're gonna be doing anything differently, I guess.
I assume we have no guests.
I mean, I just noticed this. Oh yeah, there's no guest next week. And then the week after that, we should have a guest. I'm not gonna look right now who that is. We do have a guest coming up the week after that. I'm fairly confident. So, of course, guys, thanks for watching this episode. Thanks, Bitmo, for sponsoring this episode. Fishering, I did not get my prize last week. Dude, send me a whisper on Twitch. I actually sent you a whisper. We'll chat after the show. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and we will see you maybe next week, probably next week. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching.